This is KidRoll175 on Twitch. I will post this up on YouTube later, so you look for me at KidRoll20XX. And
KidRoll175 is now live streaming Madden NFL 18, Madden 18, prediction stream for the big game. MOG checkmark, live online under the game Madden NFL 18, the uptime begin.
Oh, shoot, this thing is giving me issues. Oops. Still giving me issues. What's going on here? Alright, show me live. There's a channel. And hit this. There we go. Took me a second to get it right, but okay. This is the prediction stream for the big game. Chiefs versus Eagles, and I am going to run them full 15-minute quarters, actual game. I know it's going to take a while, but we're going to have it. But we're going for it. Anyway, sit back, relax, and let's go. Chiefs versus Eagles. I am streaming on Madden 18. I do have the updated rosters. I downloaded them so that they're accurate. We still got Mahomes in there. We got Jalen Hurts. I'm not a football fan. I'm not a big football fan, so I mean, you gotta bear with me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry, we have played 266 games in this NFL season. Only one remains, and it's the biggest of them all, as EA Sports is proud to present coverage of the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's all on the line.
Yeah, forget Super Bowl number 2 because
this will be taken in at the 1.
It is what it is.
Across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, here comes their offense, and you know that this team, that city, Charles, certainly enjoying their first Super Bowl title.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
On the road to victory. I can't say.
All of us know the song now.
But as they look forward, everyone wants to talk about, oh, well, Foles is the MVP. Do you put him back out there? Wentz, what do you see at the quarterback spot?
If Carson Wentz is healthy, I see him taking the first snap of the year next year. But
yeah, they're going to talk about Carson Wentz whatever.
Nick Foles still under contract. People may be interested in him, but if I'm the Eagles, you got to come with a big ransom to try and get Nick Foles off of my team.
Oh, down the hole right there.
That's first down. Across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Like I said, I'm not sure what number Super Bowl it is.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first
on the ground. All we know is it's the big game.
A handoff as they run the counter play.
Oh, he made it through again.
And they get him down,
he might have got first down.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time,
yeah,
and it produces a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this
he almost got, I think, about 9 yards out of that.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down following the run.
I'm looking at second and 2.
On play action, they'll throw.
Ooh.
And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Sack.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Frank Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now back to throw. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
He's running through his own player.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Bring out the kicking thing. Possible field goal. Looks like they're within range.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Eagles on the board.
Because he had to drive it out low
Shots
because of the
fired
length
first.
of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, what's going on there?
Here comes the Chiefs offense, and they'll officially be in transition mode at the QB position, Charles, come 2018. Alex Smith traded to Washington on January 30th. That opens the door for Patrick Mahomes.
It certainly does, and you know the Chiefs wouldn't have made this move if they weren't extremely high on Patrick Mahomes. They think he's way ahead of schedule, wanted to make sure he had a place to play and a slot to fill. If you're a wide receiver in Kansas City, make sure you stretch and run a lot in the offseason because Patrick Mahomes, he can push the ball downfield.
If you haven't checked it out already, this is the prediction stream for the big game. Doing it early.
And again this time to the tailback. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
He fought for that one, but got the first down on it.
And about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
If you start a party chat, let me know and I'll join in on it.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out.
Oh, wide open. Touchdown Chiefs.
Does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal forward pass. He crossed the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
He thought he could get away with that one, didn't he?
Mahomes to throw on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And nothing but green grass here.
Well, they made up for that. They got the touchdown after all.
In for a Kansas City touchdown. Josh Gordon, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point's
this
good.
Is up and good to make it 7-3. Pretty clean and simple there. Just two plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Playing WWE2K22 at URL.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 1. And all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
See, will he go for it? 3 yards, or will they?
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Stinks.
Man, it's your Eagles. I mean, them punting it away.
The 16. That'll be put
they got maybe 3 yards out of the return.
53-yard punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the Kansas City Chiefs. As they look back to this last year, disappointment ultimately in how the season ended, Charles, no doubt. It was a weird year, though. The great start, the weird middle, and then the strong end.
And every team in the NFL documents their season with a year-end, video, movie about the season. This is going to be a tale of 3 seasons for the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the start? Remember opening night in Foxborough, beating the defending Super Bowl champs? I mean, they went on the road and took out the Patriots with Tom Brady. And that got them
what's going on, Mike Christian Daniel?
Yeah, they're 1-6
shout out.
I mean, that was a tough one. It was hard to believe because we watched it unfold, but we kept saying, they'll get it back
If you start a party chat, let me know, and I'll join in.
4-0, winning by almost an average of 12 points per game, that propelled them to the AFC West title.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
That's some fighting right there, Blank.
As things continue to move on.
Except for the Go Steelers. Go Steelers, great.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Brown sucks, Go Steelers.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Agreed, saying Go Shitters.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this.
Let's see. Party.
Zone knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
There we go.
now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah, now it's the safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Now here's Mahomes.
Mahomes can't find nobody.
Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
I can't hear you. Start the other party chat. Start the
team on now is
Rocket League thing.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move?
Eagles have to fight 99 yards to the other end. Can they do it? We're getting ready to find out.
Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Now a handoff here to his running back.
He got a few yards out of there.
Give him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. A look at the starting lineup defensively for the Chiefs. Somewhat surprisingly, this unit 28th overall this year in the league.
Well, you think about them as takeaway experts, and those numbers were still pretty good. I think they were 7th in the league in takeaways. The biggest problem is they allowed people to run the football down their throat. 28th against the run. And when you think about it, that doesn't play to their strength because their strength is turning pass rushers like Justin Houston loose and ball hawks like Marcus Peters in the secondary. But you can't do that if people can run the ball effectively.
But yeah, rough man, start that other party chat up, the Rocket League or something. Oh, we got a safety going on here.
Is gonna be a safety.
It's going slow.
And Charles, at some point,
okay,
you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Safety. The Chiefs chalk up 2 more points.
My mic was muted, LOL.
It happens.
After the safety,
yeah, I can hear you.
They also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is brought in at the 21.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I was saying start that other party. That way, if anybody else wants to join in, they can.
Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second.
Yeah, do that.
The Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
All right, I'll join it after this play.
Earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
He still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Slow. There we go. Oops, it paused the game. It paused the game.
7 yards? Yeah, he's
do what?
On the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys.
Raw was actually good last night. I saw him several times. He wound up getting the first hand slap of the night from Cody Rhodes. Yep. And it looks like she's going back to her NXT gimmick. The
3 yards to go on second down.
Yeah. I think it will be good for her because I think they were going way too far out of her. Well, not league. I'd say more like her element. She was going too far away from her character than what people knew her as.
On that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
I actually liked the Rumble.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
Yeah, it was sort of weird they didn't bring anybody up to be in the men's Rumble.
Left side. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
They brought Roxanne Perez and
use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this
no. Nia Jax was not NXT.
Took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Yeah. And it appears Nia Jax is going to be on SmackDown, otherwise they would have had her on Raw last night. Not a matter of whether or not she got better in the ring or not. Let's just hope that they actually treat her better in the ring instead of making her a joke.
Here are the starters on defense for the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
She is.
How about a quick look back at 2017 and how they got to the Super Bowl? The defensive side contributed greatly. Fletcher Cox at defensive tackle, Malcolm Jenkins at safety, Brandon Graham defensive end. They were established guys, but they picked up Chris Long last year.
Which if she's back, give it another week or two, and you're going to see it. More likely, you're going to see Matt Cardona.
When Jordan Hicks got hurt, and really did a bang-up job in the middle.
Yeah. You know, I might have met Chelsea Green before. I just didn't realize it. You know, one of the shows up here. At one of the shows up here that I go to. I might have met her, but didn't realize it.
They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there.
Coming down to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a second and 11.
I don't know where they're going with that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
It almost makes me want to think that Jimmy's going to break away from him too.
Tight end, the intended target. Third down here.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
Yeah.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. 7th play of this drive.
But the one I thought for sure was going to turn first. No, I mean, I'm not counting Sami Zayn, but the one I honestly thought was going to turn first would have been Jimmy Uso.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
But it was like the other way around.
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right
No.
there.
It's not Dewdrop no more.
To think about turning it upfield.
That's going to be good for her. That's going to be good for her career coming back under her other name.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides
Now, we
to
got a
send
field
in
goal
the
coming up.
unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Yeah. And the field goal is good. Kansas City up 12-3.
It's now 12-3.
With a minute 6 to go in the first quarter.
Able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems.
I thought I would just do like a full game, like full 15 minutes on this, since it's just one game. I'm gonna check my I'm gonna check my up time at the end of this first quarter just to see where I'm at. Actually, I don't need to do that, really. I can just look at my stream and it'll tell me.
After the field
Here
goal,
comes the
here's
kickoff.
Butker to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
No, they don't need to stick him back mid-card. Not after the success he's had on the Indies.
I'll keep it on the offensive side of the ball because I thought their front office did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles to back him up. That worked out pretty well.
What
What
do you think of Oscar's partial gimmick change?
Darren Sproles gets hurt at running back. Corey Clement was signed as an undrafted free agent. He filled in well, and they traded for Jay Ajayi.
It's interesting. Let's just say that.
Left tackle, and Halapoulivaati Vaitai, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite
She's going back
They had answers
to
for every
somewhat her Kana character that she had in Japan.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And I heard that I never watched her wrestle in Japan, so I don't know, but I always heard that Kana gimmick was just like ruthless and somewhat scary.
Become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Like I said, I've already heard that Matt Cardona has actually trademarked the Zack Ryder name. So he owns the trademark to it.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one
And honestly, I think that's why he trademarked it, is so that they probably wouldn't put him back under that name. Well, we're at the end of the first.
So 1 quarter down here in the Super Bowl. Plenty of scoring here already. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Do what?
It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They face a second
how
and 7
so?
to start things out.
Yeah, those are dirty words. That's 34 minutes and 13 seconds for that first quarter, so it's not going to be bad. Probably a 2-hour stream. A little over 2 hours.
It started since 1918 and 3 seconds, 34 and 1 3s. Emoji speech failure. 17 message
Nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many
See, none of my teams are in it, so I really don't care who wins it.
quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people.
Because my top three aren't in it.
To a really nice game.
No. The Steelers, they're not in it. The Packers, they're not in it. The Bengals, they're not in it. And the Bengals should have probably been in it, but they got screwed in their game.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense.
But you know what the thing is, though? It wasn't the referees that screwed them in that game. It was that one player. It was that one player in the last minute of the game that made that late hit on the quarterback. If they hadn't done that, it would have went into overtime. You were right.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And I almost begin to wonder if it was a rookie that actually did that.
And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Because I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
I didn't watch the last part of the game because I was doing something else. But
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets us all the way.
Hurts is 4 for 4 for passing.
Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
I'm going to say yeah.
Receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Because you got to think. You have to think. 3 years ago, she was still pretty much a rookie. She was still a little green. I mean, yeah, she was talented. She was NXT champion, all that stuff like that. But she didn't have the experience of a Charlotte Flair at the time. Now she does. Plus, it's very possible that Dominic Mysterio could run some interference and distractions on Charlotte and cause Charlotte to lose the match. I've already heard that it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber. I've heard it's going to be a title match, but I don't know that for sure. Eagles touchdown. Hey ref, pull your pants up.
Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left early, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going? Well,
the referee bent over, and it was like the camera was shooting through him, like through him.
To the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it.
It's now 12 to 10. KC with that 2-point advantage. Do what?
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it's finished off.
Damon Kemp was in NXT. He was once with Roderick Strong and the Diamond Mine until he turned on him, and then him and Brutus Creed had a little feud going on. Or not just Brutus, but both of the Creeds. Had that evil ambulance match between Julius Creed and
Elliott now to kick this one
yeah.
Away.
That ambulance match was pretty brutal for being in NXT.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh yeah.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but
Oh, that's awesome.
A little bit more production out of himself.
We often talk about preaching
Brody just messaged saying Johnny Gargano literally pointed at him during his entrance because he had his Johnny Wrestling shirt on.
Time to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now.
Do what? Yeah. Ooh, we got a sack. Reddick with the sack.
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Do what? I don't know. I mean, it could be Matt Cardona if they hold him back until next week or Friday or whenever. Now, it can't be Friday because it's for the United States title.
Out of the gun. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Rey Mysterio has an actual injury.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Ooh, don't know how bad it is.
Instead, it brings up
they said he got hurt during his match with
you can draft the fastest, you can draft the most
Karrion Kross, yeah.
But if they don't know the art of positioning,
but they're
sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
but they're playing it off like Judgment Day attacked him.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch though. Falls in.
Maybe try to possibly get that WrestleMania match between Rey and Dominic.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes
interesting, but I don't think Rey really wants it though.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Ooh, got maybe a yard out of that.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again.
Do what?
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him
Not
a little bit.
really, I don't
get
think.
Him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah. I did see something. Let me look. Oh,
as well as
I brought
continue to feed
something
him
up.
football. Some of these runs now may pop
we have a
bigger
winter
later
weather
in the game
advisory here.
because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit.
Yeah.
For the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his
They're all right.
all game long. He's got to try and block and protect his quarterback.
Let's see here. Next.
In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
Well, that play was
Mark Briscoe's eulogy to Jay. Yeah, I just watched it before I started streaming. It was done only how Mark could do it. But I like what he was saying about religion and everything. How Jay was against religion, even though he believed in God.
And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Because every religious thing, I mean, he's right too. Every organized religion that you will encounter will say you must do this or do that, or you must not do and must not do that before you're accepted in heaven.
They need just a yard here.
Right?
It's 3rd and 1.
Nah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before.
I can't remember how he worded it, but
He needed a yard. That's what
he's right though. I mean,
looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this.
I personally don't believe in organized religion, but I have a strong faith in God. You know, I don't know. We have a winter weather advisory here from 7 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Next precipitation expected. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty out there, I believe. Like freezing rain and stuff like that. It always is. We know that. Right now it's raining. Get back on the street. Let's see, time you out? No. I'll probably get this done by about a little bit after 3 o'clock. About 3:30, about what time I'll get this done with, I think.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I haven't played it much.
Really on offense. They were just
I might get it on it if I have time to after the stream.
Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
The Eagles on
Philadelphia's ball, 3rd and 4.
This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Oh, he didn't quite make it. But I think he is in within field goal range.
Defensively, the screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong.
Be about a 54-yard field goal, I think. A 56-yard field goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
53 yards. And it's good. The Eagles have taken the lead. They're up 13-12.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
7 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Kickoff occurs, and it will be Kansas City ball. I'm basically doing this stream right now, that way I can delete Madden. Well, I mean, until next season, I guess. Or if I decide to break down and get another Madden game, which I doubt.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Because I'm just I don't know. I'm not a big sports game player, you know. That's why I haven't really touched. That's why I haven't really touched the MLB The Show in a while.
So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field.
Do what?
Make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better,
oh, you got a game you're going to tonight?
And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination.
Do what?
Throwing the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally.
Cable, yeah.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
You said CBS Sports Network?
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I don't know.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
Yeah, I don't know if we get CBS Sports Network or not.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Come
They'll
on.
run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Got a throw right sideline is complete.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not
it didn't want to open back up for a second.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Six minutes ago until halftime.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, fumble. Eagles recover.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Eagles recover.
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Hungry,
He's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop the throw. And some room to maneuver. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Why will that not open up?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a
Oh,
first down
Hurts
and
took
more inside
off.
the 30. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
He made a nice little run right
Gain
there.
of 31 on 3rd down.
31 yards on that. Okay. About 3 minutes to go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Ooh, he almost made it. He got the first down out of it.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they got first and goal on the 2-yard
The
line
screen pass really well.
for the
You
Eagles.
gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive
It looks
linemen,
like we
they're
might be
faking people
headed
out,
to the
the
2-minute
back
warning.
slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Yep, there's going to be one more play before the 2-minute warning.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
He only got a yard out of it.
Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Now we're going to hit that 2-minute warning.
Remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
I wonder why the 2-minute warning actually started. I don't know.
A reminder coming up at the intermission. We'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando. With
We ain't getting no highlights of any kind. I'm going straight to the second half. Touchdown, Eagles.
And he's in. Touchdown,
A
Eagles.
1-yard rush.
A great effort
Right up the
there.
middle.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2-0.
We're looking at 20-12. Philadelphia Eagles in the lead over the Kansas City Chiefs.
Create some space.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
You know what's weird? Alright, check this out. You got a football team You got a basketball team, baseball team from the same city, right? Yes, they're different, like team names or whatever. I get that. But why is it the team colors? I mean, you figure the team colors would stay the same throughout the whole thing, you know.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Like for the Braves, you got blue and red, I believe.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out
For the Falcons, you have red and black and white.
The offense changes hands here. Let's look back to the Super Bowl, February 5th. What a game! I know you
and
were there calling it
for
offensively,
the
though, impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offense.
The Atlanta Hawks,
heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles?
Yeah, that's their basketball team, I think.
373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course,
I don't
the
know.
big one receiving on the
Just something to think about.
As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3
the character I'm using has a perk where, like, say, if you get knocked down, if you kill a zombie, it'll bring you back. But it's got like a one-use thing. We've got that hurry-up offense going by the Chiefs.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver and tight end, but running back.
Somebody called timeout for a second because the clock had stopped for a second or two. We got a minute to go to the end of the half.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
They got first down. And they call a timeout. Kansas City calls their first timeout of the half. First time out of the game, really.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action.
They are on the Eagles' 34-yard line. With just under a minute to go in the half. Get too far. Timeout. Second one by Kansas City.
Before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They could be running pass plays and stuff and get out to the get out of bounds. Stop that clock. I think this stream is going to take not quite 2.5 hours.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard game.
No, it's 3rd and 5.
Okay.
Okay.
3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking
So
about
an
era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So
if they don't do anything like this, they'll probably call timeout.
It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes.
Interception. Eagles with an interception on the 5-yard line.
Safety Jarquiski Tart, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
It's possible they'll probably kneel on the ball to... No, they may not. They might actually run a play. But I figure if they run a play and run that 10 seconds off, they're good. That's what they're going to do. They're going to run that clock.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and one.
There goes the end of the first half.
It's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. First, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Eagles are winning the turnover battle, and that usually leads to a win.
Alarm
The
clock.
Chiefs, though,
Lid
to their
started
credit,
since
are staying in
1918
it
and
here at
3
the Super
seconds,
Bowl, even
1H6
with the
and
turnover
26S. Emoji speech
So
balloon.
the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
We're starting the second half.
Has been streaming for 1 hour 6 minutes.
A little over an hour into the stream, not bad. Hour and 6 minutes or so. Hey. Excuse me. Bulb.
So both teams have their marching
Eagles kicking
orders,
off to the
and we'll
Chiefs.
get going again here in quarter number 3.
Chiefs had a second chance to redeem themselves after that interception that they threw at the end of the first half.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game
I'll probably
is
get this game finished up by the time Thunder gets home. Takes about an hour to get to her doctor's appointment or so.
And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Do what?
Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and then
last week's night court.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it.
They're talking about possibly bringing Roz into the show.
A little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I don't know. Hold on a second, I'm going to mute my mic. I'll be back.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's got room. And he is knocked down from the side at the 49. Give him 9
I
on the
don't know what
play.
paper cracked when I was trying to open up that Pop-Tart pack.
The Chiefs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Right.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Mahomes now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Right.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Mahomes is going to run the option left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last
They
few
said
seasons.
don't run a full game, don't run a full game, it'll take too long.
But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Green 90.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the kick by Butker is good.
Field goal's good. KC chops 3 more on the board.
Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a nice gain,
right up near
21
midfield.
yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. A handoff as they run the counter play. A big hit. Knocked down
Run
sideways.
into a brick wall, it looked like.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Do what? Well, one, they broke him away from Nakamura, which could help his career.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
Boogs, you don't have Boogs on your game?
At this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd.
Oh, you
5.
put him with Elias?
He'll drop to throw.
It could work.
And some room to work. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it.
You could
right
almost
on.
put him as a like an updated version of Rhythm and Blues tag team. Which, do you know the 2 people that was involved in the Rhythm and Blues tag team? It was Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine. And that was whenever they had Greg Valentine dye his hair black.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
I'm thinking he was mostly a bad guy in his career.
First down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Jalen Hurts took off. Made about 15 yards out of it, looks like.
Have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I got 20 out of that one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They run the counter now on first down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there.
Yeah, the crazy as it sounds, let's actually see how close my end score is to the game whenever the Super Bowl happens. AKA the big game.
Play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go.
That's all I can really say about that. You never know what's going to happen next year.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Lost a couple of yards there.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's
got back those 2 yards plus 1.
That didn't just feel like good.
Still looking at 3rd and goal on the 2-yard line this time.
He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions in
4.5 minutes still in the 3rd.
Job of picking these up. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Goal line offense, goal line defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. What a stand so far defensively.
He ain't getting nowhere.
Bring up a
Looking at 4th and goal. Will they go for it?
This feels like old school football,
or will they go for a field goal?
Goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
You're 2 yards away from a touchdown.
So now here comes the field goal.
But they're going for a field goal.
Today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Takes him back up to an 8-point lead.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. So 3 field goals for him here. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to take Daisy outside. I'll be right back.
Hello, Savannah. Welcome to Tide Roll 175 stream. Sit back, relax, and have a good time. If you like the stream,
After the
please
field
hit the
goal, here's
follow.
Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs' offense. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Chiefs on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
2 minutes to go in the third. A little less than 2 minutes to go in the
It'll leave
third.
him with a third and about 4 more.
And the score is 23-15. Philadelphia leads. The Eagles lead. Over Kansas City Chiefs.
But when you get a nice game like that,
Looking
you're
at
able to do so
3rd and
many things
4.
anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this is going to be
Girlfriend, I'll have to find it, but I found a really funny night court
I'm
scene.
not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was
think so.
available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run
Let me see
successful.
if I can find it real quick and send it to you.
So
Hopefully
now
it
here
won't kill
comes
my
the field goal team
stream
for
on
the
my
3rd
phone.
time today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So
Yeah,
they get
I found it.
3
I sent it
field
to you.
goals for him now. And this last one tightens things up a bit.
And I know that offense is on the sideline right about now, checking out the tablets and saying, man, we let a good chance slip away there. We've got to start finishing some of these drives.
There you go. Watch that one. Welcome, Caddy Nut.
After the field goal,
right?
here's Butker to kick it away.
No.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
If you haven't done so yet, anybody in the stream, you'd like to, if you like the content that you've seen so far, hit that follow button.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys
I'll
get
even
out
send
that
you over to my
mentality of
YouTube
firing out and
channel.
hitting people,
Check me out at
hard to get them started again
KidRoll20XX.
occasionally.
I've got some. I'd like to think pretty cool content over there. It may not be, I don't know, but if you like that, check it out too. Hit the like buttons on those videos and subscribe to the channel. Don't cost you a thing to subscribe. Share the videos. Send them to your friends, see what they think.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I'll do all of it if you say go Browns.
Well, number one, you're already subscribed to my YouTube channel. You're already following my Twitch channel. So I'm not going to say it.
Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that is the end of the third quarter.
Not going to say what.
Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys
Tide
as a
roll
defense. You dive for the
175.
running play.
Tide roll
They hit them over the top.
175 has been streaming for 1 hour 32 minutes. MOG
Hour and a half now.
Live
Hour
started
32
since
minutes.
1918 in 3 seconds 1H32 and 54S. MOG speech balloon. 22 message S.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Eagles on their own 48-yard line.
On play action, they'll and no escaping
sack.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt.
Dropped him back about
They had a really nice
8
game
yards.
on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
I dropped him back about 9 yards, I think. Yeah. 9 or 10, something like that.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Made up almost
But a
everything
nice
that they had
little
lost.
gain. 9
Back up
yards
to the
on gain
48.
there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
The Eagles send out their punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback going on here.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got some space here. Mahomes,
fumble.
He lost the football.
Eagles recover.
Picked up by the Eagles. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
He can't afford to do that.
Cover up. In this case, just give credit.
He just got stripped way away from him. No chance to recover from that one.
Unit now as they head out to take over possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Here we go! White 90!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got some. Oh, no, he lost the
fumble.
And I think the
Chiefs recover.
They do.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
Back-to-back fumbles from opposing teams.
But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock.
And the funny thing is, it was their quarterbacks that fumbled both times.
What did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And now here comes Kansas City. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think
13 and a
that
half
when
minutes to go
every
in the
team
game.
gets together for the first time,
Kansas
okay,
City's
there's
down
OTAs,
by
mini camps, first
5.
day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out there.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Oh, we got a sack.
Pressure, too much this
Hargrave
time.
with a sack.
Javon Hargrave continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle.
Come here,
gets
David.
in for a loss of 11.
Come in, little
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking at 2nd and 21. They got the whole 11 yards that round.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Lost about 3 yards that time, so they're looking at 3rd and 24.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Really good.
We're going to have to connect long distance just to get this one out.
Pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be
They're going to have to
incomplete.
punt it away. Incomplete pass.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders look
Looking
a
at
little
4th and
off kilter
24,
there.
I seriously doubt they're going to go for it.
There. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right.
I mean, they
That
need
pass will
to,
go from
but I don't
incomplete to
think.
complete.
Yeah,
Here's the
they're
Chiefs
going to
punter
punt it
now,
away.
as he's on to kick it away.
Kicks up.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
No
And the
return
offense
yards
will
on
take
that one.
over with a new set of downs. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He didn't get a lot. He got 3 yards on it.
Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Eagles are running this clock down, trying to keep the Chiefs from doing
Now
anything.
on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I thought he said he was out of bounds. I guess he was in to catch that.
Much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And no challenge for it, so I guess.
So a challenge
No,
is
Casey
upon
is
us.
challenging
That's
that
a
one.
Close game, fourth quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about
Casey's
that.
challenging that one. I think he only had one foot down.
And you know it is a tight one.
One, yeah, he only had 1 foot down.
Visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the
One,
big question. Do they actually
and
have
he's
the
out.
evidence?
We're about to find out.
And the ruling on the field was overturned. Incomplete pass. Was it? Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. All fighting off the defender. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9
Eagles
yards.
just basically made
Sets
up
a
those
third
yards
and
with
one.
that.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll look to throw.
Oh, they made it.
Find a
That's touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Elliott on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good.
And this one gives his guys
Makes it a 12-point game, 30-18. Eagles in the lead with 10:22 to go in the game.
5 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards
he's
into
going
the
to get
end
the
zone.
touchback on that.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
KC's going to have to rush. They're going to have to get 2 touchdowns.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
They're going to have to do it, keep enough time on that clock to
here.
be able to do it.
Mahomes now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
I've only ever owned 2 Madden games in my life. I've owned this one, Madden 18, and I own either Madden 2000 or Madden 2001 for PS2. The only 2 Madden games I've ever owned.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run.
Like I said, I'm not big into sports titles.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
Every now and then I'll pick one up, but not that often.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, he got stopped dead in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. I think he might have even lost a yard. And he did. He lost a yard on that one.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
A little under 9 minutes to go in the game. KC's got to do something if they expect to pull this one out.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Mahomes not throwing.
And he'll get it out near the 40.
He made up a few yards.
It'll be a 2-yard
Got 3 out
gain,
of it, looks like.
That's going to lead to a third down. Third down at 8 now. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Looks like he might have got pulled down. Yep, face mask.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
And that's from the spot of the foul, yeah.
Comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the flag, the clock does stop, it looks like. Yep. Nope, clock runs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Didn't go nowhere, it looks like. Now he got 2 out of it. He got 2 yards.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Seven minutes, clock's winding down. KC on the Eagles' 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He didn't go nowhere.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of
3rd and 1
at the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers,
I imagine that KC is going to probably attempt an onside kick, or they might actually, you know, providing they even score this.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's close. He's on the 1-yard line.
They're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
6 minutes to go.
Game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time.
It looks like his foot was in. I don't know. I don't think it matters about the foot. I think it matters about the ball.
1st and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in.
That's the half-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start.
Yeah,
knocking him back 5 yards on that.
Moves him back 5.
I think they were trying to make the Eagles jump off sides, look like. Sack. Lost a few more yards on that one. Maybe another 3 yards on that one.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And
that's
make
4,
it
okay.
2nd and goal.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me,
the announcer is corrected.
about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. So 2nd and goal here from the 9. Push his way forward here for a good little gain.
3rd and goal on the 4-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd and goal
5 minutes
now.
to go. They've eaten up a minute off that clock. They almost had that touchdown a minute ago.
They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here.
I suspect that the Chiefs will probably go for an onside kick after the score if they score.
This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal.
If Mahomes don't get sacked again.
Defensively. I think he was trying to go.
You would have to think that Mahomes is going to have to go for it.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Like right around 4 minutes to go in the game. They're down by 12. Yeah, they're going to have to go for it.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
And they jump and they false start again.
Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
False start offense.
So that'll back them up 5.
They're on the 15-yard line. They false started that one again. Chiefs had just... Yeah, it looks like they're... They're going to kick a field goal.
They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
No, they're going for it. Okay.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
And nobody there. Flag on the play.
And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Illegal pass.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say,
that's a loss of down, which means Philadelphia Eagles take over the ball. They take over with 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game on their own 19-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Keeping that clock running, 3.5 minutes to go. Less than.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And an alley to run. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They give him 14 yards that time.
They are not going to have to snap this ball. They can drive it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. There's like a half-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. They probably will run one more play, maybe.
Press coverage here.
Yep, they run one more play.
Give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one to midfield.
And what's 2-minute warning?
Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this.
Now, if they hit 2-minute warning in the middle of a play and the clock goes below 2 minutes, does the clock reset to 2 minutes? I mean, I didn't think it did.
We get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I didn't think it did, but.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47.
KC using their first timeout.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Oh, I'm back.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath.
Yeah, we home.
And ready.
Yeah, they just got home.
Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a
KC's their second time.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Yeah, right now I don't see any chance for Kansas City Chiefs to come back on this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Timeouts.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it.
Good.
It's no good.
No good.
The score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Oh.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. It depends on what time I get on.
Offense offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Mahomes now to throw. Incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
It's doable.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
57 seconds to go in the game. KC's close to scoring.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is caught.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
41 seconds to go in the game. KC scores a touchdown.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They have to hit the onside kick.
For the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game.
They have to hit the onside kick.
And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
If they don't get it, this game's over.
So a little under 50 seconds to go.
Yep,
plenty of time
kick.
if they can get this onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining on now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
That's going to pretty much do it for this game. All I do is drop on my knee and it's done. Yep. That's going to do it for this game.
Time for this one.
Well, according to this prediction stream, Philadelphia Eagles are going to beat Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, the big game, 30-25. Leave down your comments below on YouTube. at KidRoll20XX. If you think my score is going to be close, spot on.
You know, we've talked to guys
way
that have
off,
done it, and
who
they
knows?
say there's no better feeling in sports.
Anyway, on YouTube, watch the videos, share the videos,
the journey to get
subscribe
to
to
this
the channel if you haven't
game is
already.
incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on.
If you haven't
That's just
followed
got to
on
be absolutely
Twitch at
amazing.
KidRoll175, please do
Incredible.
so.
The accomplishment, forever.
A little bit of the highlights. Oh. Anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks for
And
that
they
showed
end
up.
this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm
We will
Brandon
catch you
Gaughan.
next
Thanks for
time.
watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good day and happy streaming. Happy gaming.